Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Sipping All Subjects channel. So, what is that on the street? So, what I want to do, I'm going to bring a couple videos today. Of course, we're going to have Sunday sermon. And of course, more than likely, I'm going to do it live. But I got some other stuff I want to talk about, and this video right here is going to be the dot connector. It's going to be the lead up video to what I'm going to talk about on Sunday sermon, as well as we got a Ninja News coming. Something that's been going on you might have heard about, but we're going to talk about it. So I want to talk about needing people. Wait, hold on. Y'all know how I got to do it first. I want to talk about needing people, because I'm seeing that a lot of people are passing away because of, and the central reason is needing people. Listen, man, y'all know No Matrix, one of the main pillars of No Matrix mindset, No Matrix life, is stop needing people. People are evil. People are going to betray you. People are, hey, listen, these just the facts, man. There's good people in the world, but they ain't everywhere. They ain't everywhere you look, and you got to practically find them. But it's like people is passing away because of other people, because of their need of people. And if you got special needs in your family, you got to teach them the same thing. Love yourself. Deal with yourself. If you're a kid, play by yourself. I did it, and I think it helped me tremendously, because I never was really the type that just always had to be around people. Like, I would have just as much fun as a kid by myself. Whether it was me watching wrestling or playing video games, or my imaginary players in sports that I was creating, and I was doing the whole game by myself and announcing it. You know, it's important, man. You gotta be able to go to the movies by yourself. And when you at the movie, just enjoy the movie. Don't think about you being by yourself. If you can't be around people that love you and respect you and support you and have your best interests in mind and gonna have your back if need be, then you might as well just be by yourself. You might as well be by yourself. If you can't be around people that if people only call you when they need something, you need to scale back from them. Fall back. Fall back. Stand down. Abort. Because you gotta learn, man. It's like you don't put yourself in financial binds trying to impress people, trying to make them like you, you making sacrifices for people who don't make them for you. I don't care if it's your own mama. If your mama ain't making sacrifices for you, do not scale your life back for her either. And all that's gonna connect the dots. Y'all gonna see what I'm finna talk about. Y'all gonna see. It's like people can't even enjoy life because of other people. You can't blame them, but it's them. You gotta learn how to deal with people. You gotta learn how to view people. Like for instance, guys be coming on YouTube, and I know what they doing. What they do is, when you be taking shots at them or saying stuff that hit them, they go right to their little fake accounts, fake names, and try to say stuff to you. I know y'all be seeing the comments. I know y'all do. Stop needing people. A lot of people gonna take the mark of the beast because they're gonna be listening to their friends, listen to their relative. Man, it ain't what they say. Well, you know, the Bible is this, the Bible is that. Okay, it'll be common sense though, right? If the mark of the beast comes, pause, and the Bible talked about it thousands of years ago. Common sense, right? I see it unfolding. Any real prophet sees it unfolding. I don't know when it's all gonna come to fruition, but I see it. I see them trying to set the stage. See, unfortunately, there are plants on both sides in terms of politics. They want globalism because globalism is going to bring in the mark of the beast. Look up what globalism is. And this is why you can't need people. You got to stand for the truth. You got to stand for what's best for me. What's the cleanest thing? Y'all dudes be out here trying to impress y'all guys, running through all these women, knowing these women is 304s, knowing they got STD bugs crawling all up they behind, but y'all still, man, I effed her, man. She a baddie. Yeah, she a baddie with chirpies. She a corn star. So, and then when you go, oh man, I gotta pee again. Oh, here it comes. Ah! Then you're gonna be looking stupid. Every time you feel like you gotta pee, you start, oh man, I gotta pee. Not fun. Or when you got those little scars to be itching. You know, them chirpies look like chicken pox. And probably feel like them too. I ain't got it. And if I was to ever get that, you know you can sue people. I'ma sue that person for $10 million. They're gonna be paying me it's gonna be a wrap. But I ain't gonna, you know, the chances of me getting that is the chances of seeing a 50-foot rat. So, man, I gotta get something out here looking dry. Stop needing people, man. You should not be sad because you don't have friends. 99% of people don't have friends. 99% of people I guarantee you, the percentage is high of people who think these people is their friends, but they not. Shanquella thought those was her friends. You could tell how she was talking to them, but look how they were looking at her. The other girl in North Carolina, Mary Collins, thought those was her friends. The dude, the 19-year-old guy, who they practically put his eye out, beating him for no reason, he thought those was his friends. Stop needing friends. You are your friend. And I say that to kids, and I say that to an adult. Don't get in no stolen cars. Don't be doing these drugs. That's kind of along the lines. I'm going to give you a hint. What we talking about in Ninja News. And I don't care if you're 12 years old. I don't care if you're 12 years old. Find a legal way to get you some money too. And if your parents is on drugs and they not feeding you, or your grandparent or whatever, tell somebody. Make sure you eating. Because these people, man, the real prophets is telling you all about these people. The fake prophets is talking about money and blessing and God want to give you this, God want to give you. Let me tell you something. If you think the Most High care how much money you got, you gonna lose your faith. Because you gonna see, I see people every day and I hear them talk And I know the vibe they giving off. I know they not spiritual. But they got better cars than me and probably you. You got to go out there and get it yourself, man. Listen, man. What you need to pray is that the Most High don't allow the devil, because what the devil gonna do, the devil is gonna try to, if you a real believer, name in the book of life, so on and so forth, the devil's gonna try to humiliate you. The devil gonna try to take away your respect of people that's not there yet. Stuff gonna be happening to you that they don't understand. Like you get injured, people die. Like one dude told me, this atheist dude tried to tell me, man, if you got so much faith, why your son died? And we was at work, you know. When I thought about it, at first I wanted to beat him up. But then, you know, when I thought about everything, I was like, why would I beat him up? The Most High allowed it. See, y'all don't deal with God right. The Most High is way better than us. So when you come to him, you gotta come to him real. You know, don't disrespect him, but come to him with the real. And it's like you see people every day who ain't spiritual at all, don't pray, don't do nothing, they be having more than you. So, you know, we talked about prayer. We gonna continue. I'm gonna show you how to be no matrix. Yeah, you're gonna be under fire from darkness, but it's easy work. Easy work. The best chance darkness got is the people around you. If they weak, darkness is gonna attack you through them. Whether it's your mother, whether it's your wife, your sister, whoever. The devil is gonna come at you through the weak people that she can get to you through. So you gotta make sure you built up. And nothing in this world, relationships, none of that. Stop needing people. You don't need to be married. You don't need to have kids. These are wants. They're not needs. They're wants. You want a good woman, but where they at? So what you gonna do if you never have one? You gonna stop living? You ain't gonna enjoy life? There's so many things to eat, so many things to drink, so many things to see. Stop needing people. Only deal with the people who had a right, you vibing with them, you got the right vibe from them, they respect you, they like you, they support you, they be having your back. Deal with them. If they stop doing it, stop dealing with them. As long as they doing it, deal with them. You got to be willing to break off friendships and relationships. You got to be willing. Like, even if you're a content creator, man, hey, listen, if these content creators do not, I done already stopped talking to a couple of them. If they do not respond when you say things to them, why would you keep talking to them? Stop needing people. It's okay to like people. It's okay to like what they say. It's okay to like sports. I'm going to tell you, I like Ocho Cinco. I like how he act. It be funny. I like people who tell the truth, who passionate about what they believe in. I like people who confident but yet humble. I like people that'll let you know. I like Mayweather. Mayweather, Ray Lewis, Ocho Cinco. In some ways, Jordan. LeBron, other than politics, I like LeBron. Well, there's so many of them. Well, it ain't. I'm talking about the ones that you know. It's a lot of people, man. A lot of people. Let me think here. I'm gonna name some more. Terrence Crawford, definitely. I like Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford, I hope he never loses. Nothing against anybody he fight. But I just like Terrence Crawford. I hope he retires undefeated. In a way, I like the Charlo brothers, but I'm noticing something about them. They weak when it come to women, man. Notice the other Charlo, and I made a video about him. As soon as that girl start, what happened? She putting that thing on him. He losing that. I don't think he should have lost to Canelo. He was scared. He was not fighting Canelo like he normally fight. He did not fight Canelo like he fought Tony Harrison. But I still like them dudes, though, man. I like Errol Spence. He just went against that dude, man. Ain't nobody else gonna probably do him like that. Keith Thurman. I like Keith Thurman too. I like Blair Combs. Blair Combs is hilarious. It's people on here I like. It's content creators I like. It is. But you stop needing people, man. I don't need any of these people that I like at all. Big Fat Zero. At all, man. Nothing against them. But when I go to sleep at night, they gone. When I wake up in the morning, they ain't around. And your old friends, listen, man, they acting funny, Don't even deal with them. Deal with the ones that don't act funny. Man, I hung with a slew of dudes. I'm telling you, the HPT is deep. I acquainted with a slew of dudes. Some of them be acting funny. Forget them. I grew up with so many kids. Trust me, man, it ain't a lot of neighborhoods that have more kids than mine. Girls, guys, we all grew up together in that same area. From Green Bay Avenue to 24th, both sides. Parkway, Cortland, nothing but kids. And this what was weird, we all was still living around there and being around there when we grew up, 19, 20, 21. Some people done moved out of town. I don't need none of these dudes. I'm gonna tell you flat out, and that's the honesty from the heart. And they already know it. I'm pretty sure a lot of them already know. A lot of dudes is cool, man. Like it was some dudes at my high school that was cool. I didn't like high school, but it was a couple guys, and most of the ones I was cool with are on my Facebook. But a lot of them dudes, I ain't like how they look, I ain't like how they act. Them dudes will get a new shirt and they come to school like they better than you. How you wanted to beat them up? Like, I wasn't like going, I had a couple fights in high school, but I had violence in my mind the whole time. Like I wish a nigga would. All in my head, man. I was ready for them dudes. You know, but I was never the type to start trouble, so I had a couple fights, but you know. But it was a couple dudes in particular. Like back then, like light-skinned dudes, right? Like I was cool with some, like, one of my best friends was a couple of my friends were biracial. But at high school, it seemed like some of them dudes, no, dude. No disrespect. I'm not pinpointing. Like, they'll get a brand new shirt and they'll be looking at you like, man, you be like, man, I'm a fire on dude. He say something to me. Like, dude, you got you a little job. That's good. You getting clothes, this, that. When I got clothes, when I was working and stuff in high school, man, I wasn't no different. Some of them dudes, man, I'm telling you, I ain't like a lot of them dudes. I had a couple guys, like one guy in particular, man, he was popular, man, but he was cool, man. And the reason why everybody liked him, because he wasn't the type to brag. He knew all them girls liked him and all this, all that. But he still was down to earth, joking around. Like, he still was cool with people that didn't hang with everybody, people that did hang with everybody. I mean, and to this day, like, he got the same personality. Some of them dudes, though, man, I learned early. I don't need people, man. I used to tell my guys, man, why you bringing these ninjas around, man? Like, they not with us, man. I don't trust these dudes. Oh, man, he cool, man. He did. I just used to look at him and be like, what up, such and such? Like, what up, man? But in my mind, I used to be like, white dude guy, he not with us, man. I don't trust dude. So it was this one particular dude, one night. They was cool with him, but I never trusted him. I'm outside late, triple fat goose on, Kango, doing my thing. He comes, hey man, come around here, man, come on. He get to walking, it was the winter time. He walking through all these turning corners, stuff like that. I said, man, this dude finna try to rob me. It's gonna be me against him. He just gonna come up missing. Cause I know it wasn't nobody around, I was finna pop him. So he finally got, I think he heard my gun, click, click, cause he had his back turned. And then he bought something from me. I'm like, man, you had to do all of that. He was up to something, man. But you gotta stop needing these people. You gotta stop needing these people. Relative, you don't need them. If they cool, they cool. If they ain't, forget them. Don't even deal with them. But we're gonna talk, we're gonna connect these videos. So stay tuned.